Pardon me if I look a little frazzled. I am a registered nurse, and I just got off of work. Thanks so much. One clap. But for the last few years, I worked on a COVID unit, and I worked one-on-one with COVID patients every day. And all this time, I never got COVID. Not once. I never got COVID. I got gonorrhea 3 times. I cannot catch COVID. And I slept with like 17 sex workers. So I'm licensed in 35 states. And my main job as a nurse is I give medications. And I do that 3 ways in nursing. I do it orally, do it intravenously, and I do it rectally. Which is, of course, my favorite route of administration. But we have to do that sometimes, because sometimes, like, a patient can't swallow a pill. And sometimes they don't make a certain medication intravenously. And sometimes patients just like being fingered up the asshole. You know what I mean? Everybody's into that shit these days. You know, I actually had to give a suppository last week, and this patient did something that really pissed me off. This guy tried to crack a joke with my finger up his ass. He was bent over like this. He starts going, "Hey, Shaun, has the glove ever ripped when you were putting one in?" I was like, "Nah, man, that's actually never happened. Because I've never worn a glove." We also bathe patients. Feeling a little weird today, because I was giving a patient a sponge bath earlier today, and he got an erection. Which is really awkward. And incredibly flattering at the same time. I told you I never wear a glove. People say a lot of rude things to me as a nurse. I actually hear a lot of sexist comments. Like, one guy said to me recently, he's like, "Isn't nursing dominated by women?" And I was like, "Yeah, it is." And I actually became a nurse because I want to be dominated by women. Doesn't that sound awesome? I actually lost quite a bit of weight during the pandemic because all my patients that came in with COVID, they were all overweight. And I was overweight, and I had to do something about it. But like, all the gyms in LA were closed. So I had to get creative. So every day I would get up and I would have a big breakfast. Oatmeal, orange juice, toast. I would throw on my shoes, and then I would run like 4 to 5 lines of cocaine right up my nose. And the weight came right off.